right, hello everyone. Welcome to Hatha practice. Today we start on our backs. And you can start either with the soles of the feet together, knees wide apart, nice and heavy on the legs, or you can have those legs out just like you do in Shavasana. Hands beside you, or maybe you're touching your torso, starting to feel the sensation of the breath when you grow it. Make sure you're nice and relaxed on your back. If you need to lift and tuck the tail to soften the low back. If you need to walk the shoulders out away from one another. And sometimes it helps if you lift your head and then tuck your chin in and bring the head back down. That lengthens the back of the neck. And when you're nice and long and heavy, or when you're nice and long and heavy through those thighs, in Supta Baddha Konasana, we're going to find our way to an exhale breath. Go ahead and empty out your lungs. And then inhaling deeply and slowly through the nose, you're going to take your time filling up, stay full. Then you relax your lips and let the air come out. Gently it comes out. Not much sound needed, but you just feel that sensation of the air coming out. And then you seal your lips again. Through the nose, you fill all the way up. There's a lot of space, so take an extra sip at the top. And then exhale, soft lips, just let it come out and notice how long that takes. You are measuring your breath. Again, seal the lips, inhale breath all the way to the top. Soft lips. When you're ready, emptying out, and then notice how long that takes. It takes a little time. This next one, just keep your mouth closed. Through the nose, inhale breath. Fill all the way up, pause when you're full. And then through the nose, now we empty out. You're pushing that air out. You are making that exhale happen. Taking your time with it, an extra squeeze at the end, you are empty. And then inhale breath through the nose. Ribs get big, lots of space. Take an extra sip at the top. And through the nose, you are pushing that air out. You are hugging your ribs in. You are squeezing the belly all the way in at the end. Let's take one more breath together. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And through the nose, we empty all that air is going to come out. Beautiful job. Now we're going to take long legs together. Arms are going to reach up and over your head, nice and long. Inhale, breath. Point the toes, get the entire body in it. And then get heavy right there when you exhale. Let's do one more. Really engage the legs. Point the toes, find those fingers, reach them back. And then exhale, relax the entire body here. Very gently start to bring your thighs into your belly. Wrap your arms around your legs, and you want to feel belly pressing against the thighs and spine pressing into the mat. Rocking your body, we're going to start side to side. Almost fall to one side, almost fall to the other. You're going to tip your nose away from your knees, taking the time your entire spine is finding movement. As you inhale, you float to center. And as you exhale, you release to either side. Just a couple more times. And you're trying to press your thighs a little closer in and noticing the hips, noticing the knees, these joints. Two more rounds, side to side. Peaceful. Finally, inside the four corners of your mat. When you come to center, again, wrap those arms around the legs a little tighter. And when you exhale, let's bring the forehead in the direction of the knees. Pause and notice your back. Inhale, the head and shoulders go back to the mat. And exhale, you round your spine. Let the forehead roll in towards the knees. Just one more. Inhale, breath, we go back. And again, it's not about touching the forehead to the knees. You're coming up in that direction. Beautiful. As you exhale. Head and shoulders go back. Let's take the feet up to the ceiling, coming into candlestick pose. Arms can be down by your side, or you can tuck the hands against your low back to support the curve of your low back. them to the knees. You want to feel that the feet are suspended above you. Active breath here. Just let those legs feel this sensation. The legs, the feet have an inversion here. Allow that space. Notice it. They're floating above you, and you are breathing in deeply. And you are exhaling with purpose. Soft in those legs. Again, inhaling deeply. And exhaling with purpose. You are pushing out things you don't need. Let's take one more breath in. Candlestick pose. Legs that float above you. Finish out the exhale. Release the hands. Knees to the chest. Forehead exhales into those knees, rounding your backs. From here we rock the body back and forth, back and forth. We'll find our way to table, hands at knees. So either swing the feet to the side or cross the ankles and roll over those ankles at table pose, hands and knees when you're ready. Cow's breath in, inhale breath. Cat's exhale, round your back. Pushing the ground away from you, just like that. Inhale breath, sag the belly. Move the shoulders back away from the ears. And then exhale, round, push the ground away from you. Inhale breath, undulating the spine. Taking the chair all day you've been sitting. Exhale, round your back. Taking that tightness and sensation out of your back. Two more. Inhale, pause to feel. And exhale, round, push the ground away from you, strong. One more time. Inhale, breath, chin up, proud, look up. And then exhale, push the floor away from you. Feel your core body fully engaged. Taking a neutral table pose. Inhale, breath. Curl the toes, downward facing dog, lifting the hips high. Relax your head and relax your jaw. Noticing breath and noticing space. Move around if you need to. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Notice this first down dog. Pressing firmly through those hands. You want lots of space in between your fingers. Big, big hands pressing you away from the mat. Breathe in here. Arms are long, shoulders roll back and down. You can move your head, yes or no. Relax the neck, relax the jaw. Tail is high, head is low. We are breathing, building heat in the upper body when we hold our down dog, but also allowing the backs of the legs to find a little space. Most of us sit all day, so nice to feel this space in the back of the legs. 3 more breaths, feel what you're feeling. Be with what you are feeling. Allowing the body to find a little space. 2 more breaths. Stay too empty. 1 more nice long inhale breath here. We're gonna stay and empty out. Let's pick up the heels high. Bend the knees, walk it forward. Come to those hands, forward fold at the top of the mat. Grab your legs and fold in. A flat back. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. And then exhale, grab those legs. Beautiful job. Take your time. Let's come to standing. Make your all the way to the top. 10 fingers reaching. We're going to stay reaching and exhale, nose straight forward. Then we look up, reach up just a bit more. Side bend to the right, any variation, hand can come to the waist or slide down by your side. Inhale, getting tall, look up, reach up. Exhale to the left side. Notice what you choose for your spine. Inhale, breath, come up, chin is proud, look up. There is a back bend, go back. You can take cactus arms and look straight up towards the ceiling. Then you reach all the way up, get tall. Forward fold, catch the legs, let the forehead move right in. Beautiful. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. We're gonna go to down dog. Step it back to down dog and notice. Strong through those hands, space plank pose. Hang on to it. Notice if you adjusted the spacing between your hands and feet. This is the spacing that you need for down dog. Take an inhale. Come to down dog when you exhale, and if the heels don't come all the way down, that is fine. Stay here. Inhale the heels up. Come forward to plank pose as you exhale, and everybody bring your knees down. Shift forward. When you bend the elbows are on top of your wrists, coming into caterpillar pose. Now you slide the belly and thighs into the mat, lifting up, cobra, baby cobra. You don't have to come up too high. Then I want you to lower the shoulders back down. From there, press up, curl the toes, down dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Relax the head of the jaw. We're going to do that one more time. Caterpillar is a very good option. We don't always have to chaturanga. Heels up high. Knees come down. You shift forward to bring hands under the elbows and then bend those elbows. Wrists and elbows are aligned. Belly to mat, thighs to mat. Cobra, baby cobra. Notice. Lower the shoulders, get strong on the arms, curl the toes, push up, downward facing dog. Down dog, take an inhale, and exhale to fold in. The next option, inhale the heels up, shift forward, plank pose. If you're looking for chaturanga, shift forward, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Slide forward onto those toes, thighs are off the mat in up dog, and then curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Modify throughout the practice to serve your needs when you're ready. Inhale, look at the hands. Exhale, come to them. We can hop or we can walk. Take the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, grab those legs and really fold in. Let's get tall, make our way to standing. 10 fingers reaching. You're gonna look up, open through the throat. And then bring the palms through heart center and release them down beside you. Stay in mountain. Inhale, breath. Stay and empty out. Inhale, arms come up and over your head. You get tall, look up, reach out. Your side bend to the right, exhale. Up, inhale, breath. Left side, exhale. Tall, inhale, breath. There's your back bend, find it, lean back, open up, see what feels good. Inhale, we reach up to the ceiling, core is pulled in. Forward fold, we grab the legs, empty out. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Hands to mat, step to plank pose, hold on to it. You are gonna make a choice for yourself. Shifting forward, knees down or not, caterpillars, chaturangas, cobra or upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog, lifting the hips high. We take an in-breath, in down dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward, runner's lunge. Help the foot come in, my knee is on top of my ankle every single time. We're gonna stay facing forward, back heel down, warrior one. Inhale, breath, plant the back heel first and then lift the torso up, warrior one. Squared up to face forward as much as your hips allow. That right hip is sliding back, the left one tries to slide forward, so both hip bones are looking straight forward. The band on the right knee, right over the heel as much as your physical body allows. Arms extended overhead, biceps by the ears. If you bring the palms together over your head, there's more sensation to those arms. Notice what feels good for you. Breathing. Holding our postures in our Hatha practice. Building strength and resilience. Patience to go through the things that are coming up through the posture. 2 more breaths. Breath is fuel. It is important. You have to breathe a big breath, a breath with purpose. 1 more. Go ahead. Inhale. Slow the hands come down around that front foot. Step it back to plank pose. Take a breath in. You're gonna make that choice, caterpillar chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Give it a pause. It's a posture. You wanna feel it. And then curl those toes. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right away you fill up. Left foot comes forward, runner's lunge. Do what you need to do to make that happen. Plant the back heel down first. Your foundation is strong, and then you rise, warrior one. Inhale, breath. Notice this side. Do you need to adjust those hips? Do you need to square out through those shoulders a bit more? Choosing to bring the palms together if that serves you. There is more arm engaged when you bring the palms together. Trying not to cross fingers, but keep one in front of the other and press each one firmly. See if you can soften into your mid-back a little bit more. Find a breath that moves the chest up a little bit more. The entire torso is fully engaged, and you're finding ways to expand and contract as you breathe in and out. Just 2 more breaths. Inhale. Stay to empty. 1 more, inhale. Bringing the palms slowly down around that front foot, stepping back to plank pose, strong. We take an inhale. Make a choice, lower down with control, caterpillars, chaturangas. Your back bend that feels good. And then downward facing dog. Anytime you want to skip that part, you just go straight to down dog. Again, you make choices throughout the class that serve you. Stay 2 breaths. Empty out. 1 more, guys. Empty out. This time the hands will walk to the feet. Let's take them to the back of the mat in a forward fold. Grab those legs. Move the forehead in the direction of the knees. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. We're gonna get tall, make our way to standing, come all the way up, 10 fingers reaching. Palms through heart center, release them down beside you, and then right away, inhale, arms come up and over your head. Side bend to the right, just notice how you find it. Up, inhale, breath, reach tall. Side bend to the left, notice this side. Up, inhale, breath, reaching tall. Take that back bend, see where it goes. Every time it goes just a little bit deeper. And then reaching up, inhale, breath all the way up. Forward fold, remember, grab those legs. You wanna empty out and fold in. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Exhale to fold in, listen. We're gonna keep the feet hip distance apart. Begin to bend your knees, sitting back, chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight is on the heels. Chest is lifted off of the thighs. Variations to have the palms in front of heart center or arms extended, bicep by the ears. You wanna feel your glutes. You wanna feel your sit bones squeezing in towards each other. It's really not all on the top of the thighs. If you have your core engaged, if you have your heels engaged, your toes are free. 2 more breaths. Stay too empty. This one gives you a lot. You gotta give it a big breath. 1 more. Nice long inhale. Forward fold. Exhale, breath. Let it go. Halfway. Lift breath in. Exhale to fold. We walk it forward to down dog. When you get to that down dog, give it a good exhale. Relax the head of the jaw. Inhale. Right foot forward, runner's lunge. Help it come in. Heel under the knee. Keep the left hand close to that front foot. Walk it in. Right hand up towards the ceiling, turning and twisting. Body Vrita Parshva Konasana. You want to make sure that front thigh is not falling in or out. It is right in center. The knee stays right on top of that heel. And you're turning your torso in towards that inner thigh, shoulder on top of shoulder as much as you can. Firing up the back leg. Feeling all of the sensation. You have 2 more breaths, making choices to breathe a little deeper, to turn a little bit more. 1 more slow inhale breath. Hand comes down, down dog. Exhale, breath. Right away, take an inhale. Left foot comes forward, runner's lunge. Walk the right hand close to the left foot. Left hand goes up high. Parivrita Parshva Konasana on the left side. Firing up that back leg, pushing through the heel. This side feels different. Each side feels different. Part of the beauty of Hatha practice, we're going side to side, really noticing what is different so we can work with it. 2 more slow, long breaths. Turning a little bit more, breathing a little bit more. 1 more inhale breath. Hand is gonna come down, down dog, slow. Right away, heels come up. Shift forward, chaturanga, caterpillar pose. Upward dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. Relax the head between those strong arms. Notice the neck, yes and no, soften through it. Inhale, breath. Right foot comes forward, runner's lunge. The left one follows at the top of the mat. Let's take that forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. The feet are hip distance apart at the top of the mat. Visit chair pose. Sitting in, making choices. Arms extended or palms to heart center. That is sit so that your tail is heavy. The knees are noticeably soft. You want to find that softness in the knees. It is not on the top of the thighs. Lift those toes, wiggle the toes, soften into it. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more, guys. Breathe in. And then fold forward, grab the legs. All that air goes. Beautiful. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. It's going to be 1 breath. Get nice and tall. Reach all the way up. Look up. Pause at the top. And then fold forward as you exhale. Notice that space. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. Stepping the right foot back. Runner's lunge. Bring in the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Crescent moon. Lift the torso up with control. Back leg is long behind you. Noticing space, noticing breath. Breathing into the back leg, noticing where the spine can go, looking for a back bend. Maybe the palms come together overhead and you lean back, you reach back, you look towards the ceiling. The spine will follow the eyes. Notice where it takes you, just 2 breaths. Stay too empty. Just 1 breath. Hands will come down. We're going to step at the top of the mat and fold in. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. The left foot goes far back behind you, and the knee comes down. Lift the torso up, crescent moon. This side is different. We take our time. Making sure the front foot is nice and big on the mat, all of that front foot. And then leaning back, you might choose to bring the palms together and then follow the gaze up. The spine might find a little back bend here. Breathing into the side and noticing what it gives. Noticing what it takes away. Heavy on those exhales, leaning back a little bit. And the hands will come down. Stepping to the top of the mat, find your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold in. Nice and tall. Make your way to standing. Come all the way up. 10 fingers reaching. Look up. Right away, forward fold. Grab those legs. Take the exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands to mat, blind pose. You're going to make a choice. Lower down, caterpillars, chaturangas. Upward facing dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. We're going to give it 2 breaths. Move it around and notice it has changed. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Active restorative posture we receive in this down dog. With the body squared to the mat just as it is. Inhale the right leg up. Keep it there and feel it. The toes are pointing straight down. Flex the foot. Keep the hips squared. Pick up the back heel. You're a little higher. Inhale, breath. Stepping the foot forward. Find your runner's lunge. A beautiful job. We're going to bring the back heel down. Open up warrior 2. Inhale, breath. Take your time. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Shoulders roll back away from the ears. Space in the chest. Noticing the breath full of sensation. That front thigh will speak to you. Your answer is your breath. Always breathing in and out. The back foot is important in this posture. We think about that front leg too much. Back leg is pressing out and back behind. 2 more breaths. Stay too empty. 1 more breath. Stay too empty. We're going to find triangle pose. Straighten out that right leg. Reach for the front. Reach out and extend. Then a light right hand on the shin. Left hand tips up to the ceiling. We don't have to touch the floor here. Alignment is more important. Both feet are holding you. Pretend you're sliding the heels in towards each other. Both legs are part of the posture. You can turn the chin up. You can look straight forward. Or you can look down at that right hand. You are active here. 2 more breaths. Stay to empty out. 1 more breath. You are strong. Stay. Tip your torso up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, bend the knee, warrior 2. Warrior 2 takes a big inhale. And then cartwheel those hands, runner's lunge, straight to down dog. Exhale right away when you're ready. Inhale, the left leg goes up high. Hold on to it. Square yourself up, toes pointing straight down. You pick up the back heel. There's more space underneath you. Take an inhale, breath. Foot comes forward, runner's lunge. There is no rush. Back heel down. Warrior 2. Inhale, breath. Notice it on this side. Arms are extending out, far away from one another. Those palms can face down. Notice where the sensation comes from. In the shoulders, there's a lot of sensation. Flip the palms up. It changes where the sensation comes from. Knee over heel. Make sure it is not sliding to either side. It is straight over the heel. Back leg. Give it something to do. Feel back leg. Find it. Notice your inhale up. Notice your exhale out. Notice that inhale. Notice that exhale. We're going to find triangle. Straighten out the leg. Slide the torso. Reach as far out as you can. Then a light left hand comes to the shin. A right hand goes up to the ceiling. We are nice and long in this posture. And your neck is important. Think about where you send that nose to. The neck has to feel space. Breathing into your triangle. Again, remember to slide the heels. Pretend you're sliding the heels in towards each other. Pulling up through the inner thighs. 2 more breaths. This side is different. 1 more breath. Stay with a straight leg. Torso comes up super strong. Exhale, bend the knee, warrior 2. Warrior 2 takes an inhale. Cartwheel those hands. Beautiful job. Down dog. When you're ready, hang on to it. Relax the head, relax the jaw. All the things that come up and all the things that you can get rid of. 1 more breath. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. Let's just walk the hands back to the feet at the back of the mat. We're gonna gather those legs. A little bend to the knees is good. Fold in. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. You know it's coming. Happy open mind, chair pose. Inhale, breath, we sit low. This time we gotta sit just a little bit lower. Find that space in the torso, lift it up a little bit. Prayer twist, hook your elbow outside of the right thigh. Notice that the left knee is sliding forward. I want you to slide the left knee back. Sometimes if you look down and pick up the left heel off the mat and stand just at the ball of the left foot, you can turn a little bit more. Options here, 2 breaths. Tail is low. Stay 2 empty. 1 more. Stay 2 empty. Chair pose. Inhale, breath. We're going to hang on to it, feeling what we're feeling. Prayer to the left side. Again, that right knee is trying to slide forward. I got to squeeze my glute to keep it in line. If it's too much, pick up the heel off the mat and come on the ball of the foot. Stepping the ball of the foot back a little bit, that might help. And you can turn and twist just a little more. Stay breath in. Stay breath out. Just 1 more, guys. Nice and strong. Stay inhale. Stay exhale. We're going to come to chair pose. We're going to close the eyes. Allow all that is riding up to also ride right back out. 1 more. Stay inhale, breath. Stay strong and exhale. Can you stand up, look up, a little back bend, lean back, open up, and then fold forward, grab these legs, it feels good. Beautiful job. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. We walk it out. Find plank pose, making choices. Caterpillar, chaturanga. You can stay straight in down dog. Find that back bend when you're ready. Down dog, sigh it out. Soften into it, move around. Let it feel good. Relax the head and relax the jaw. Good. When you're ready, guys, nice and slow. Inhale the right leg all the way up high. Right foot is going to come forward. Runner's lunge. Good. Gaze forward. Shoulders back. Notice it. Take your hands to your shoulders. The back heel is off the mat. Lift the shoulders on top of the hips. Stay right here. You think the shoulders are over the hips, lean back just a little bit more. Arms up above your head, crescent warrior, 3 breaths. Stay 2 empty. Inhale. Stay 2 empty. Squeezing the glutes are part of it. Inhale, breath, stay. Hands to mat. Down dog, step it back right away. Inhale, the left leg goes up high. Foot comes forward, runner's lunge, help it come in. When you're ready, touch your shoulders, your feet are strong. If you can't hold it to this lunge, bring the hands down and adjust your feet. Torso comes above the hips. You think that they're there, go ahead and lean back a little bit more and then extend the arms overhead. Crescent warrior. Back heel is off the mat. Back leg is fired up. All of the sensation should be sitting on the glutes. Fire it up as you press through that left heel. 1 more breath. You've got this. And you empty out. Slow the hands come down. Downward facing dog. Down dog. Release the head and relax the jaw. Inhale, we look at the hands, come to them, hop or walk, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. Let's get tall, make our way to standing, come all the way up, arms stay lifted. Separate the hands, shoulder width apart. Separate the feet, hip width apart. Find a drishti, something that is not moving. Put more weight onto your left foot, the entire left foot, and the right knee is gonna come up into Marcher's pose. Stay right here, find that balance. Lifting as high as you go, the hands will come to the waist. Keep those shoulders back, keep the torso lifted, keep the knee bent or straighten out the leg out in front of you, point the toes, breathing, make a choice, 3 breaths, you've got this. Stay too empty. The standing leg is strong, inhale, breath. Stay too empty, one more guys, stay inhale. Stay too empty, pick up that knee a little bit higher and plant that foot down. Arms come up and over your head, big inhale, breath. Keep them lifted, hands are shoulder width apart. Press more weight into the right foot. Left knee comes up high, Marcher's pose. Notice what holds you here. Then the hands come to the waist. Then you extend the leg out in front of you, pointing those toes. Now you notice how it feels on this side. Make a choice that works for you. Breathing in, you've got this. Breathing out, we're almost done. Stay 1 inhale, breath. Stay too empty. Pick up that knee a little bit higher, lift it all the way up. Good, and plant that foot down. Arms come up and over your head right away. Inhale. Exhale, the palms right in front of heart center. Elbows are wide, put more weight into the left foot. Keep the palms to heart center. And as you lean forward, upper body, right leg goes back, warrior 3. Take your time, warrior 3. Toes are pointing straight down. Elbows are wide, you're looking down, and if you feel like you're ready to extend arms forward, you're welcome to do that. Breathing into what the choice is bringing up for you. Touching the ground is just fine. You've got your inhale, stay. And you've got your exhale. Torso, one leg are one unit. Lift yourself to stand and step the foot to the mat. Reach the arms up just a little bit more. Palms in front of heart center, elbows wide. Same idea, different side when you're ready. As you tip forward, the left leg goes back behind you, finding that warrior 3. Notice this side. That back leg is fired up. You're pushing through the heel. You're looking at something and you're steady looking at that something. If you want to extend the arms forward, those are options. The fingertips on the ground, that's another option. Breathing. That's not an option. We gotta breathe in these postures. You are here, breathing in. Stay too empty, fire out that foot. One more breath. And then your one unit standing up tall. Send the fingers up to the ceiling. All the way up they go, reach up tall. And we fold forward. Beautiful job. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold in. You're going to find your way to seated. Come all the way down. Keep the feet on the mat. Knees are pointing up. Now reach the hands forward. Palms are facing one another. Lean back until you feel your core engaged. The feet are going to come off the mat. Show the soles of the feet to the wall in front of you. Bow pose. Close your eyes. You can choose to grab your thighs. When the body is shaking, your muscles are firing up. But if it is accompanied by a strong breath, you are just where you need to be. Feel your body rattle as you breathe in. Feel it rattle as you breathe out. 2 more. Rattle as you breathe in. And rattle as you breathe out. Just 1 more, guys. Go ahead and fill it up. Plant the feet to the mat. Wrap your arms around your legs. Let the forehead come right down and in. The soles of the feet come together. Baddha Konasana. Heels push in close to the body. Peace fingers can wrap around the big toe. You can grab your feet or you can grab your ankles. Breathe into a tall spine first, and then lead with the heart. Find your way forward. Think about bringing the chest towards your feet. Move the shoulders back and away from the ears and let the head come in. Your arms, elbows can be against the thighs, pushing them down. They can be in front of the shins, pressing you forward. See where you want to be. Noticing your space. See what you want to feel. Noticing your breath. One more. Inhale here. Stay and empty out. Take your time to lift the torso up. Beautiful job. When you're ready, we're going to take the legs out to a V. You can turn to face the long end of the mat. Stay right there and just take the legs out into a V. Legs wide into a V. Push through the heels. Yeah, and push through the heels. Find those heels. Press out and back with them. Lift the spine up. Inhale, breath. And then fold forward. I want you to walk those hands out as far forward as you can. Noticing the space. You want to slide the tail back. Reach the crown of the head forward. And if you're flexing your feet and you're pushing the thighs down onto the mat, you've got more room. You're making more space. Forward fold is all about core. The core pulls the spine in. Head hangs loose, guys. Relax your jaw. Walk in as deeply as you can. Find these last two exhales. Let them give you something. And let them take away something else. Beautiful job. We walk the hands back up. Take the torso tall. Walk your feet in for Sukhasana. Palms in front of heart center. Gentle bow of the forehead down to the tips of the fingers. Practice gives and practice takes away. Thank you for being here with us today. Namaste.